Talk about the rivalry, Michigan-Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it special? And did you feel, I mean, without even playing in it, did you know what it meant? Do you know what it represented?
Oh, yeah. I mean, again, I studied college football growing up. I knew about that rivalry. Everybody, that's the greatest rivalry in all of sports. You can say Yankees and Red Sox. You can say,
Duke, North Carolina basketball.
Right? That's Alabama, Auburn, USC, UCLA. But that one there, completely different ball game. Bo and Woody. And even it goes back to how the business schools were all set up, so that is a vicious rivalry, and that was probably outside of the Baltimore games that we had.
Yeah,
that's
what I was about to ask you.
Oh, no question.
Michigan, Ohio State, or Baltimore, Tennessee?
You know what's funny? Me and Burns was just talking about this the other day. Yesterday.
Yeah.
He said, from his perspective, that was the baddest defense ever. And I said, yes, it was.
They were nasty.
4-3. Y'all ran a 4-3 cover 2, beat it.
They beat it.
And they had a young Ray Lewis coming down here.
Yeah, man.
What you say? Y'all said this. Marvin said, how many points y'all?
Yeah. They asked Marvin how many.
6 points. A field goal or 2?
Yeah. He said, today he's like, give us 10. I'm like, Marvin, 10? Oh, give us 7. I'm like, but they legislated that brand of football out. You can't be that physical anymore. Because they literally went into the ball game trying to knock the corner, and they're going to knock it out. They're going to knock it. Somebody leaving.
Somebody leaving.
They're going to be 11 start, but 11 ain't finishing. That same 11 not going to finish.
It was bully ball at its finest.
It was.
And you know what, man? I hated y'all. I especially hated you because you caught that wheel route.
Yeah.
And I said, what the? They can't score. Y'all had 112 yards of offense and won the game.
Won the game.
And
Our defense was outstanding.
It really was. Discipline. There was not one weak link on it from corner to corner.
Yeah.
You can find somebody. There was nobody. And that's what, with those wars that we had, brought something out of me. Because the week of, playing Baltimore, it's like, all right, listen, nobody's coming to town.
Right.
Don't bother me this week because there's a spiritual preparation that you got to get ready for.
Yeah, you got to get right mentally.
It's spiritually because the moment that you shudder or wink or have a shadow of a doubt, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Right.
It was grown men on that field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was nothing to play with.
Right.
And it really forced me to raise my level of play every time I face Baltimore.
I think it also helped that the two head coaches didn't like each other.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Fisher and Brian Billick did not like each other.
Yeah.
And so they spent time taking shots at each other from a distance in the paper. Hey,
this is adding fuel to the fire.
He's reading what Jeff said, and I'm sure Jeff was reading what he said.
Blood pressure going up on a Wednesday, like, all right, if we can get it on today, it was like that. But those rivalries, man, I'm so honored that I was able to play in it and be a central figure in that. At Michigan, when I played at Ohio State, we beat Michigan one time. That's the time that they owned us.
Right.
We couldn't figure out a way to beat them.
That was when you had that monster game. But I think Bianca Matuka went for like 310,
350, 313. Yeah, I remember. And they lost to Purdue the week before. We didn't even watch that film. So we didn't know who we were going to see. They came out there, against us, catch one-hand catches, laying out, extra effort. Bianca Matuka went off. We got him, he got drafted that day, had top 10 against us. But that's what that rivalry's about.
It all kicks off Super Bowl Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.